It's time for the movie review of the week with our awesome movie critic, the one and only, Rocco Pasafume.
Thank you very much, Howie. The movie I have for you this week is none other than the new Ghostbusters film. It is directed by Paul Feig, and it stars Melissa McCarthy, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones, and Chris Hemsworth. Like the original film from 1984, the film takes place in Manhattan, and it deals with a group of paranormal scientists who band together and develop technology to battle malevolent ghosts. Of course, we all know Ghostbusters, the original. We love it. It was a film that completely changed, commercial Hollywood movies back in the 80s because it made special effects films and comedy mixed together, for really the first time we've really seen a successful film like that. With this particular film, there were a lot of complaints about it from, older fans of it because they were really skeptical about the idea of women, making it into an all-women film. And I don't think that necessarily was really fair because the film really is a good film. They do very, very well. I think that one of the best aspects of the movie is that they bring the most different element to it, the all-female cast. Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig and Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones, they all work together very well and they have great chemistry. And I think they really help the film. They give it a new humor. They give it a new they give it its energy. They make the film really, really funny. And yes, there are probably going to be the older people who love the original Ghostbusters that will probably not appreciate this as much, or because they feel like, I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to feel that the original casts a bit of a long shadow over this because everybody loves the original and was such a unique film for its time, even to today. But ultimately, this is a pretty decent remake of it. I mean, for a remake, it does a decent job of giving people at least something a little different from the original. I mean, personally, I think that maybe they could have made it a bit more different to make it stand out and make it more worthwhile. But, Hollywood being what it is today, with a lot of, merchandisable properties out there, it's a pretty decent way to, kind of keep the whole thing going. And I think ultimately people are going to be more than satisfied with this movie. I think it's a fun movie. People will enjoy it. The special effects, the modern special effects are pretty good, even if they're not quite the same as the traditional practical effects of 1984. But overall, I think, particularly for younger people, and particularly for the women who probably always wanted to see a film like this where, the women are front and center, I think that they will particularly appreciate this. And I think that overall, the new Ghostbusters movie is worthwhile alongside the original. Probably even more so than the sequel, I should say. So overall, I give Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters that is, 3 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much.
Great job, Rocco!